It's your girl Diamond.
Blaqqdiamond.
If I speak to you, you speak to me with respect. Because if you're going to speak to me, if you're going to speak to me in a manner of being vulgar and cursing me out, then I'm gonna tell you straight like this, sweetheart. You're not on my level, and I'm definitely not down there with yours, because I would never speak to you like that. Okay, I speak with everybody with respect, and I appreciate if you give me the same. Don't tell me I'm all the way nothing. You have your opinion. That's your opinion. Okay, facts is facts. Reality is reality. You said just like you just, and then let me tell you something.
So I'm not gonna cuss at you, but I am
you
still
just said
telling
here,
you
just said here, you just said here, my sister, and proved my point of what I just said. You don't respect each other. You're gonna sit here and curse me out. I'm not gonna stoop to your level and curse you. I got to yell over and talk to you because I already know how you are. I have been seeing you. You talk over people, and I'm trying to respect you humbly. I'm trying to respect you.
See, now you don't going too far. You trying to assassinate my motherfucking character.
I'm not trying to assassinate your character, my sister.
Yes, you are, because you said that you be watching me and I be talking over people. Listen to me. I respect everybody.
I'm telling you what
just because I just use some cuss words with you like I do with everybody else does not mean I was intending on disrespecting you. I didn't see that as disrespect. That's the way I started off the motherfucking conversation. So before you jump up here and you get all high and mighty and think that your vocabulary is so much stronger and better than everybody else's, hold on. Before you get up here with that, how about you take some time? How about you take some time to see things from more than one angle?
How much is y'all value? Then maybe you can respect
from
the
more
next
than one angle.
How about that? How about you go and sit somewhere and humble yourself and go do some womanhood searching, because then you will know how to respect a next sister more, because you already learned to respect yourself. I was not speaking to you. I am speaking like you are speaking.
Listen, if you call yourself trying to check, go ahead. Listen, lady. I don't give a fuck about you not speaking. I don't give a fuck about that. You got the wrong mindset. That is what it is. You get up here and you want to try to talk. No, you want to talk over everybody. You want to be long-winded. You don't want to let nobody talk. You think you are 100% correct, and you're not. You think that you are 100% correct, and you are not. You're sitting up here trying to blame the women. That's what you're going after when you got up here.
Somebody else might take that knowledge. Maybe somebody else might take that knowledge and apply.
She had the question on men, why they don't value black women. You
and I just
immediately want to put it on the women.
Guess what? You are the reason why black men don't value.
Well, listen, I don't, because you don't have no respect. Listen to me. See, this is where you get shit messed up.
And this way you don't have no respect for yourself.
I don't deal with men that don't respect me. I got 5 brothers. I don't play that. I don't play that.
Ladies, Diamond is trying to get your attention.
Let me tell you something.
No, you can't tell me nothing, because when people are like you with a one-track mind, you don't have shit to say to me, because you bullheaded and you think everything you say is right, and you don't want to make room to listen to nobody else. You don't want to make room to see shit from a different angle. You think you're totally correct.
Come back and talk to me. When you can have respect for yourself, then you come talk to me.
You ain't never got to talk to me again. I don't give a fuck. But let me tell you, you're not the cream of the crop when it comes to telling a woman how to be a woman. You're not the cream of the crop when it comes to being a woman.
No man. The first time he come out of his face to you, don't accept the disrespect. You have to heal, sis. Once you can heal, sis, you will realize that if a toxic man comes your way, you're going to notice it.
You know me. How do you think you know me?
I'm not talking to you.
How do you think you know me?
Good to me.
I'm not talking to you. You projecting. You all in you're emotionally immature for one. You said, "No, I'm not even talking to you no more."
Like I said, you don't have to talk to me. But if you think you the cream of the crop when it comes to being a woman, you're not.
Go and
just because you talk the way you do, don't make you no better woman. Let me tell you this. Who the fuck told you? Who the fuck told you that you was the only want you the top tier woman on this app to be able to tell every other woman how to motherfucking act. Bitch, you go sit down somewhere and get your motherfucking head straight and get your, because you know what? It's bitches like you that I can't motherfucking stand. You know why I can't stand bitches like you? Because instead of y'all getting up here and talking with some motherfucking bitch, y'all want to try to degrade the other women. Don't try to tell the women by telling them they're not women, they this, they that. You got up here and try to use your little fucked up vocabulary and your little mild tone to degrade these women. That's what the fuck you just got up here and try to do. I'm not going for a bitch because I'm a woman. I don't have to degrade you with no fucked up tone.
And you too emotionally immature to even recognize that. I'm not
shut up. Shut up. You got up here and try to be slick. You got up here and try to be slick and talk down to these women. But bitch, I'm not going for it. Fuck you. Fuck your tone. And hell yeah, now I'm disrespecting you.
And if you want to call me a miss bitch, if you want to call me a bitch, you call me miss bitch. Because I am nowhere down on your level.
It's fuck you, bitch. Not miss bitch. It's fuck you, bitch.
You don't even have the capacity to F me, sweetheart.
Girl, please.
So what is you talking about?
Shut
Go find your womanhood.
Shut the fuck up.
Go find your womanhood and come back and talk to me.
You ignorant, bro. Find your womanhood and go find you a pickle to suck.
You're ignorant. Baby,
that's what you do. Go find somebody to encourage you to see things in a different light. Bitch, your opinion is not 100% factual.
Immature because you're getting some.
No, like I said, you tried to get up here and degrade these women, and I ain't going for it. I ain't going for it.
Hopefully, God will touch you where you could open up your mind.
Girl, don't worry about my relationship with God, ho. You better go worry about your relationship with God. My relationship with God ain't got shit to do with you. Go mind your business on that, ho. Go mind your business on that.
Thank God. I was not even talking to you. I was talking to you, and you really interrupt me.
I was talking to you.
Because you want to talk because you have a mouth.
No, bitch, I'm talking because it's all like you that think you have done so much in life that you can get up here and try to degrade the rest of these women. The subject was about men and why they do what they do. And because you're not a man, you can't even fully answer the motherfucking question. But yet you got up here trying to degrade the women. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck what kind of tone you talk with.
Shut up long enough.
Bitch, you can't slick talk me. You can't slick talk me, ho.
Like I said.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, sweetheart,
you try to get up there. Listen,
womanhood.
You can't answer the question. This how fucked up you are. This how dumb you are.
I'm gonna let you talk to
The reason you cannot answer the question that the panel, that Diamond has posed to the panel, is because you're number one, you're not a fucking man, and number two, you got up here trying to put the shit on women. So you're never gonna be able to effectively answer the motherfucking question, bitch. On top of that, you are one-track minded hoe. So therefore, you ain't got shit to add to the conversation. If you're gonna try to degrade these women, sit your ass down. If you're gonna try to degrade the men, sit your ass down.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
You don't get up here and play the blame game. You get up and add some substance to the motherfucking conversation. Help some motherfuckers learn something. But don't get up here and try to talk down on these motherfucking women. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about no more, ho. Fuck you and your mama and your daddy, ho.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sweetheart.
Diamond, now that everything is down, can I talk? I've been waiting in line for a minute.
Go ahead, JJ. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Diamond, can I come right
I'm gonna tell you. You speak with the facts and truth, okay? But if you got to realize that emotional immature women is not going to embrace what you say. And like I said, I would never speak down on my sisters, but I'm gonna call it out just like I see it. You are emotionally immature. You have to go heal. Once you go heal, my sisters, when that toxic man come, you will see him before the door. You will not let him in because you had already healed. But if you have not healed, you're going to embrace that toxic man.
Thank you. Diamond, do I have the permission to come in now, or you want to say something?
Yes, go ahead.
I know it's a lot for you, baby. I know it's a lot for you. I know.
Let's see what I got. Okay, so I got some Cash App messages. Somebody said James got so much to say, but he is screwing on his cousin. Somebody else said Saul stepped up to be a father, got these men triggered. Somebody else said, why does your panel have an issue with educated people?
Thank you.
Diamond, let me just say this in a regular tone because I want this to be clear. I'm sorry, Miss Nitra. I'll let you go after me if you don't mind. Diamond, let me just say this. We all understand that there's a different type of woman in every woman, right? But what I don't like is for any woman to get up here and try to use quote unquote educated voice in order to down talk these women. If you're going to be real with somebody and you want you to get a point across, you have to keep it real. Don't sit up here and try to talk out the side of your neck and disrespect these women and these men while you're talking to them. If you want to get your point across, remember, they always tell you the gospel don't change. And what is the gospel? The motherfucking truth. But guess what does have to change? The motherfucking delivery. So if you think that you're going to slide talk somebody and put them down at the same time while trying to lift them up, you're doing that shit to be slick. Nobody's going to listen to you that way. You're doing the same thing that some of the motherfuckers like to do. Degrade women, black women, while they going with a white tea woman. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't have to degrade these women and your little tone in order to get a point across. Speak to the sisters. Let them know what's up. Keep it real with them, but you don't have to get all down and dirty on them. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dan. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
I rest my case.
Can I? I'm not gonna come back on my backup because I'm waiting on parole to call, and sometimes when I'm on the phone, I don't get my phone calls, and I have to stay on this phone. So I'm gonna behave. But good morning, Diamond, and everybody. If I may come in on the conversation that I heard when I got up. So if I derail, it's only speaking on what I heard.
Okay.
And before anybody chop me up, please. I have 3 sons, and all 3 of them basically are with, one of them is with the middle son is with a fully fledged white woman. My baby that's a rapper, her mother is white. My son that's on his way home, her mother is white. This is what I taught my children, and my daughter's with a black man, fully black. My stepdaughter married a white man. Her first child is a white boy because the father is a white man. So I have mixed grandchildren.
Miss Nitra, can I interject?
Can I please finish?
No, I just want to say this one thing,
well,
Miss Nitra.
Miss Fendi, please. I sat here patiently. I did not interrupt. Can I just...
Pardon me.
What I taught my children, love does not have a freaking color. That's what I taught them. People are educated enough and have enough respect for one another to when they get in an argument, it's not about race. My middle son and Tiffany, they don't bring up ancestors, and they know how to maneuver through a relationship without it being about race and the issue at hand. I think it is so unfair for us to put out that we should only date one color. If I made my children do that as a mother, I don't feel like that's fair. Now, my middle son has never, ever, ever dated a black woman. And I had a talk with him concerning that. I asked him, Jalen, why haven't you ever dated a black woman? Is there something wrong? Because I'm black. Your mommy and daddy is full black. And I've never, ever had you bring home a black woman. So I'm curious. Was it something in your raising? Did I do something? Blah, blah, blah. My son looked at me and said, that's who I'm attracted to. The beauty. He looks at what he's attracted to. Him and Tiffany been together for a minute. I'm not gonna, and if it's embarrassing black women, that's y'all downstairs. But one thing I won't do is be bothered by it. I bet you that when they come over, I don't treat them like they're not a human. I bet you that. I don't have a different chair for her to sit in. I bet you that. When we have dinner, I don't hand her a different type of fork to eat out of. So this is my take on it. Love who's going to respect you. Let me tell you something. I think the next question was, why don't black men respect black women? Shit, is white that don't respect white women out here. It's Mexicans that don't respect Mexican women out here. I think that in life, that as long as we're in bondage of color, you're not going to maneuver right. Now, I don't want to argue, and I'm not, because I treat my daughter-in-laws with respect. I don't, when I hug my daughter-in-law, I don't half-ass hug her because she's a white woman. I don't. And so I'm not going to, when my son, if he asks her to marry him and they walk down the aisle, I'm not going to sit at the fucking back of the church. Do you understand me? It's going to be a seat at the front for this mother. And I'm going to love that family just like they going to love me. And at the end of the day, when we all line up between our righteous one, whoever you pray to or whatever, that's going to be between you and your God. But I never, ever taught my children to you better go out here and just date a black woman. You better not ever in life run into a white woman and find her attractive. You better not. If you look at that white woman and think she pretty, I'm gonna whoop your blah blah blah. I'm not fixing to do that shit. And I'm never ever gonna tell my kids that they cannot bring a woman to this house that respects him, that keeps his house clean, that cooks for him, that treats him like a fucking man, that knows how to groom him and keep him up, that encourages him, that make sure when he come home from work that his shit is right. As long as that woman ain't taking bad care of my child and he treating her the same way, hey, they got a fucking mother-in-law with me. As long as he not putting his hands on her and all that, I taught him, don't put your hands on no woman. If you feel like you got to hit her back, you better turn around and leave her ass. I don't give a shit if she slap you, leave her. I taught them that. But at the end of the day, I don't teach my kids color. I don't teach my grandchildren color. And you know why? My grandkids play with white kids. My grandkids go on trips with white kids. I'm not going to sit and pick and choose. Did y'all see us swimming the other day at a white woman's house with white kids and black kids there? The minute we stop teaching our generation behind us that color is what bonds us, I promise you we'll stop seeing so much racism in this world. We keep up too much, all these conversations about we got to be a certain color to love each other. I disagree. If I ain't never agreed with James any day on this fucking app, I agree with James today. Love is love. And I ain't got to land my plane. Get on this motherfucker. And then we'll land that bitch. You understand? Take off with me. At the end of the day, love is love. And that's my 2.2. I'm going to go down because I got to save my pages. But love who you want to love, men and women, no matter what. That's my 2.2. If I give you 3, ain't nobody going to understand me. And that's all right. As long as I understand my fucking self. Diamond, morning. I can't wait till we get to the gay Aaliyah.
Wait.
I'm still waiting, Diamond. I've been waiting.
I am too, so
Hold on,
I was here before you, JJ, baby.
Hold on, before y'all say something. Hold on 1 second. I got a cash app message. They said, Miss Nitra, thank you for my family. Thank you. My family is diverse. I love it. Someone else said, well, that's black folks' issue. Busy loving everyone but us. All right, y'all, go ahead.
Me now?
No.
No, go ahead, let Trey go.
All right.
I believe that it is about your preference. If you choose to love another race, that is your choice. As long as they respect you, respect your heritage, respect your people, hey, have at it. You know, and then there are people that choose to date within their race, and that is their right, and more power to you. I also have biracial grandkids, and my thing I've always told my children, as long as they love you and respect you, do your thing. I personally have attempted to date and it was not for me. Okay, the people that I met, when Mad Day comes, it's to the point where you understand who they truly are because they can no longer wear the mask. Now, I think that a lot of women do not care for the things that men do, but they accept it, scared to be alone. But men, I think, have been taught to respect women for the most part, but I think it is to the point where sometimes with the black men, it is broadcast more because of the way they want to portray us. So I don't think that our men disrespect us any more than other races, but I think it's just to the point where you have to do what you're gonna do and act accordingly. You cannot talk to each other like you're trash in any way.
I am sorry, Brown Sugar. Please, if you can mute, you're giving us a feedback. Thank you, Brown Sugar.
Am I next or someone before me? Do I have an echo too?
You can speak. Brown Sugar, you need to mute your phone. Well, can't one of Diamond's mods mute her?
Okay, because I really don't know how to use this. This is my first.
They don't play. I'm sorry.
I heard Miss Nitra. I respect Miss Nitra, I really do. However, I honestly believe that our men who date outside of their race have some type of issue with their mother. And when they have a strong mother or a mother who has a level of strength that they can't deal with, I believe that they want a weaker specimen. And I honestly believe that it has a lot to do with self-hatred and escapism. They don't.
I disagree like hell.
You can disagree like hell if you want. The problem is that our men don't want to be who they are. So when they look in the mirror, when they look at another woman, it's a reflection of themselves. That's what they think.
No, ma'am, we're not going to spin that narrative.
No,
Let me tell you something.
let me
hold on, baby, because you said wait, because that is so unfair.
Why is that?
But let me tell you what you just did.
What did I do?
But hold on, baby, Tansy, because I already know you're a confrontational person. I'm not going to get into wrestling with you. But let me say something. We got to stop that spinning the narrative back on the parents. Ain't wasn't nothing wrong with me as a parent. You understand? I've never cursed my. Hold on, wait a minute, because you threw that, and I got to come back. I was done.
Do you realize that?
But no, ma'am. Can I address your comment?
But I never said that.
We have to stop blaming parents for our children that get older and make their own decisions in life. My son that went to prison should not be in prison. He went off and done things that was against the grain. Do you know how many times I talked before it finally hit him? But it was that or either the fucking grave. And God did me a favor. He blessed me by putting my son in prison instead of in the grave. And it's not the one that is only dating white women. This is me telling you that no matter how we raise our children in life, when they get grown, they're going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. They're going to date who they want to date. They're going to go where they want to go. They're going to hang in places you ask them and raise them not to go to. Some of them will. Now, my daughter is
how is it that you can have your own opinion, but she cannot have her own opinion?
Because
exactly. Why is it that I can't?
Don't let her speak though.
Wrong with me as a
why can I speak?
My son has never ever disrespected me ever. He's never disrespected.
I'm asking you a question. Why can't we have a dialogue?
Let's go.
Okay. So I never said that you are a bad mother. If you heard me correctly, I said that you were strong. And
that's not what you said at first.
I did say that.
That's not at first. You
Excuse me. Don't say at first. That's what I initially started with. And there's people that heard me.
No, that's not what you said. I heard exactly what you said. And that's what you said to Miss Nietzsche.
Let me tell you what I did.
That's not what you said. I've been listening for a while.
Let me tell you what I did say. Let me tell you what I did say.
No, that's not what you said.
Let me tell you what I did say. Mute up because you're an echo.
Tell you what you said.
I'll tell you what I said. I'll tell you what, if you can zip it a second. I said.
How can y'all tell another grown person to zip it or shut up? Or
I never told her to shut up. I said zip it.
Said you wanted to say
there's nothing wrong with you speaking your opinion, but you can't tell Miss Nietzsche she's wrong.
So anyways,
because
like
at the end of the day, we all have the same red blood. Come on with it, sister.
This is what I said. I said, Miss Nietzsche is a strong person, and her son is probably not dating women like her because they want a weaker specimen. That's exactly what I said. And
no, that is not what you said, and it don't have to be a weaker specimen. Because at the end of the day, oh hell no, I don't agree with you at all.
What did I say?
What did I say? Let me tell you like this. My son dates YT women. I don't care what you're saying. My son dates YT women.
I have all colors and creeds in my family.
He don't got no issues with himself. He does not have any self-hate.
Tansy, you come up here with the wrong bullshit. I don't even know you like that. I don't even like you. I be up here on Diamond's panel, but you come up here and you be trying to say all manner of different things that be coming up here. My name Brown Sugar, but this is the first time I came on Diamond's panel. Hello, Diamond. Hello, panel. But I be listening to a lot of stuff that y'all be saying. And Tansy, that bullshit that you be coming up here with, I'ma respect you, Miss Lady. I totally agree with the lady down in the bottom that she respect all women. But Tansy, you coming up here with the wrong shit. You saying the wrong thing. And you come up here and you want to contradict what everybody's saying. You are a true narcissist. I seen it, I heard it, and it's every day that you come. So you want to debate? I'm the one to debate, Tansy. I'm the one to come for you.
All right, so that's good. So if you want to debate, wait a minute. Okay, so that's fine.
Because you want to talk about black women, black men, and you want to come on here and you want to spin narratives. This young lady in the bottom is right. Miss Pearl is right. Miss Nietzsche is right. James right. Everybody on this panel have an opinion and is right. But that BS you coming up here with, it ain't gonna work over here on Diamond's panel. You've been coming up here with that BS a long time. I've been watching Diamond since 21, and I done scoped you out for the whole last year. You on some BS. I'm with the program.
You need to calm down.
No, you calm down. Because you lying and saying Miss Nisha said something that she did not say, and you do this often.
You need to let me speak. I do have an opinion.
First of
He
all,
called another black woman weak. Because
I never said that. He's lying up a storm.
You did. You called a black woman weak. We ain't weak. We strong. We queens over here. Where you coming from? Your name is the right name, Tansy. You got the right one.
They're lying.
You got the right one.
They're lying.
Diamond is trying to talk. Diamond is trying to talk.
What I'm trying to say is one person at a time, please.
Okay, Diamond, can I go because they've been
yelling. So hold on. Let me hear what Tansy had to say.
Yeah, she didn't call me weak.
Ms. Nietzsche, you're not telling the truth. You're being disingenuous.
No,
First of all, everybody on this panel is being. Be quiet, Ms. Nietzsche.
No, I'm telling you, you did not call me weak, Tansy. If you be quiet now, wait.
No, but you don't get the right to tell nobody to be quiet either. You ain't nobody mama over here. Slow down. Let Miss Nietzsche say what she gonna say.
You need to stop talking so she can
talk. You need to be the fuck quiet. I'm grown. Don't tell me to motherfucking be quiet. You be the motherfucking quiet. Understand?
Say what you said.
I said you did not say that he found something wrong. You said that he had issues. The first thing you said is that he had an issue with his mother, and then you spun the block and said that he went to a stronger woman,
No, I said a weaker
woman because he had a strong mother.
That's what I said.
Yes, but the first thing you said was he had an issue with his mom. Now, I'm going back downstairs because there's no issue.
That's exactly what I said.
No issue.
Hold on, Miss Nitra. Miss Nitra, hold on.
That's what I said. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said.
TheBlaqqdiamondShow.com.